up there for him to tap the me in, which is so, it's like, I give him a hard time for the bit sometimes, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So we're going to go to game one here on Hollow Bastion. It's Marvale on the Palutena.
Looks like a button check. You know,
okay.
Playing.
Did I say game one? I meant button check.
Maybe it is. No, it's not.
Ah, you liar, dude.
It looked like Marvale was just pressing buttons.
Okay. I had it the whole time. I should never have doubted myself. No, it's going to be Marvale on the Palu and Apple Reviewer on the Brawler.
One of the biggest, so we talked about like resume and a list of wins both today and in the previous brackets. Honestly, in New Jersey, you would have a very hard time finding a player with a bigger resume right now than Marvale.
Right.
Like, he's found wins on so much of the cast, so much of the Jersey player base, wins on like players like WebJP as well. Just doing so well in the local scene, and I mean, this Palutena has served him tried and true in every possible opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about earlier, like the sort of fall off of the numerous Palus, but Marvale, a relatively new Palu, and finding some pretty wonderful success too. So pretty even game so far. Going for the forward throw, which is pretty interesting.
That's
I'm sure
tragic.
You were expecting a back throw, much like myself.
I was ready for the back throw for Marvale to be up a stock. It's like, all right, this is the type of position you want to be in. Instead, we find the Thrupper out of shield. Something that I feels like a lot of Brawler players like only see Thrupper as a combo finisher when it's a frame 3 out of shield option. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, it's, you know, just functionally like your character's boost kick, spinning Kong, maybe not a aerial spinning Kong.
Kong. Or like the super jump punches and like that kind of stuff.
Okay, dash attack. Gonna do it. Apple Reviewer probably looking to walk toward Marvale there or dash in, so getting caught. And kind of getting caught on this platform now, too. Okay.
The weight, looking for the down air. You can do some interesting setups with some of the like full hop double jump off a down throw for Brawler, but
that's fair because I was like, what's Palu gonna do? I've never.
It's like down tilt, I guess.
Yeah.
The up air from ledge was such a nice call out, and then the instant flashing Mach Punch. If you're gonna play movement, if you're gonna try and dash in, dash out, sidestep me a little bit, no dice.
Yeah, and that move has like a deceptively big sort of vacuum to it, you know? So when you're stuck in the corner like that, if you aren't already jumping out, you may just kind of get stuck in that move regardless. But Apple Reviewer just putting together some really interesting combos here. We're seeing some maybe less popular moves or less common interpretations of those moves. Like the up air at the ledge is pretty interesting and been working wonderfully for Apple Reviewer all weekend.
Yeah, it's like you threaten danger in a lot more scenarios because of going for stuff like falling up air, since it combos into the flashing Mach Punch, it combos into another up air, which can do into the thrusting uppercut. So then it incentivizes your opponent to shield a lot more in these dangerous spots, which links right into the suplex, which does so much damage. As on Q, you saw some shielding before, and he got suplexed. So he did shield into spot dodge, and the delayed up air covers it, combos into the thrusting uppercut, finishing the game with a 2-stock.
Not even that, right? Like, you're also worried about back air, right? The Brawler back air, phenomenal in that spot, too.
Yeah.
And, like you said, the suplexes were also kind of conditioning, like, hey, you don't want to shield. So it was actually, like, if I saw correctly, landing up tilt. So he just kind of landed in that spot, up tilt to beat the spot dodge into the Thrupper regardless. But it was just so smart. And, you know, when you're stuck in that spot as Marvale, you've tried everything else. Why not try spot dodge? I don't really blame Marvale for getting hit, but yeah, really good stuff from Apple Reviewer, just running away with that momentum. And Apple Reviewer looked so comfortable in the advantage. I think Marvale is going to have to try and do something to stop that from being such a common occurrence.
It's going to be rough, but finding a lead early is going to incentivize, of course, the Palutena to rely on some good old-fashioned back airs. Like sometimes in the rough matchups that Palutena can have, or some rough player instances of like maybe you're not as familiar, just press back air. Like, just bear it out. It's pretty good.
And it's a good, like, if you are going up against a Brawler, right? Like, Brawler, the archetype, not the character. Like, if they're throwing out some move that does not have a lot of range, back air is usually going to beat it. But if they're throwing out some sort of weird Mach Punch like that, you're going to have to think of maybe a new creative response. Because Apple Reviewer run away with that first stock. Looking really good here and trying to slow it down a little bit in the second stock.
A little bit greedy on the suplex there, but love how Apple Reviewer represents so much offense.
Oh, he's dead.
No, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I thought there would be less lag on the feint jump.
No, feint jump is like, it's not flip kick.
It's not flip kick.
It's way worse, but that's the sort of downside, if there was one, of the throw uppercut Brawler, is the recovery can be bad if you get hit out of the flip jump. But
yeah.
Kind of stuck in this little bit of a nair train from coast to coast with suplex and spot dodge getting scouted out with a back air. Good stuff from Marvale, but getting beat up with a couple of specials right there. On the back foot now.
After finding that first edge guard, it really seems like Marvale is starting to play the second option now. It's like, all right, you're going to be hitting me with some frame data that maybe I don't know, or like some falling aerials that I'm not 100% sure about. So I'm going to play your option afterwards. I'm going to see like, oh, you're going to fast fall, then fall with an aerial. I'm going to intercept that. Oh, you're going to fast fall, then spot dodge. I'm going to intercept it there. Like, and that's some really good layered offense to it, and then the delay to find the down tilt, super nice.
Yeah, Marvale definitely kind of showing off some knowledge right there. Oh, that was a huge down air. Showing off some knowledge where if you kind of, what the heck is going on? Wow. Is he okay?
the crowd very upset with Marvale.
Honestly, I'm upset for a lot of reasons. That was a crazy series of events from Apple Reviewer too, but Explosive Flame, really good extension right there. I was going to say, Marvale has been showcasing a lot of knowledge, kind of interacting and responding to Apple Reviewer off stage. Auto Reticle and Explosive Flame either hit the angle or cut off very important angles, force Apple Reviewer to either go high or go low, and it's really working out in terms of shifting the momentum here.
Trying for the up smash on perhaps like a jump get up or a get up suplex. Let's see if we're able to close up the stock. The jump does not get sniped, but that jump certainly does. You may be able to get back to ledge, but getting off of it is a completely different story, and Marvale evens up the set 1-1.
Yeah, we saw two pretty important back airs covering that jump from ledge. One over on the left side that led to an earlier stock, and of course that one right there. I think Apple Reviewer is going to have to mix it up a little bit in terms of how we get back from the ledge. Normally, if you think of a character like Zero Suit, getting back from the ledge isn't necessarily as bad with flip kick, but like I said, the Brawler version not necessarily as versatile, and doing regular get up against Palu probably doesn't seem too appetizing either, but Apple Reviewer is nothing rather, if not creative, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's standing in center stage, knowing that most of Brawler's most damaging combos, he likes to have that platform to extend off of. Instead of just going for like a down throw forward air, you get some extra sauce with it. Oh, but that forward air whiffing, setting up into a multitude of the distance and conversions, the counter, and that it's gonna close out the stock. No jump, no recovery for you, as you mentioned earlier. The thrusting uppercut, amazing as a finisher, only okay as a recovery.
Yeah, we saw all of the spells in the book come out for that one too. Yeah. Like I said, Auto Reticle great in that situation. We saw exactly why right there. Marvale finding a nice early stock, and now with that lead, it changes the matchup drastically. We saw Marvale kind of just wall out Apple Reviewer with back airs after an early lead in Game 2. We may just see that here in Game 3. We're already seeing some shades of it. Oh, good pickup though.
Suplex does so much damage. It's set knockback, so it will never close out a stock, but it does like 20 on hit.
It also hurts to get hit by.
Yeah.
Like, why was I shielding? Like,
it's just meant to like. Oh, another. Both players are kind of spamming ledge hop. Like they are risking so much by doing so. But hey, like it's working out decently well, and an amazing teleport angle there from Marvale. On top of the teleport cancel to find the back air. And I mean, when in doubt, bear it out. Oh, down smash that time. No dice on the roll in, and the back air comes out for Apple Reviewer that time. Let's see if he can finish. No, he can't.
Okay, that's pretty huge. Dash attack not going to do it, but it does set up for a good spot. Interesting. Okay, still making it back somehow. Back throw should set up for the Auto Reticle Explosive Flame situation we're talking about. The counter, though, doesn't work on the suplex. It's going to be the nair into SD from Apple Reviewer. Maybe feeling it a little bit too much, but
yeah, that's certainly tough. Oh, he's getting a little bit flashier. The ending hit, the tilt version of the Explosive Flame covering the landing there.
Hold on.
Marvale's starting to cook a little bit.
I'm saying. We're like in the middle of a combo video right now. Back air's not going to connect with the dodge, but does stick Apple Reviewer in the corner, but that nair is going to be a big reversal. Really good stuff from Apple Reviewer to find it, but this is a pretty solid deficit to work through.
I think that might be Marvale's like favorite thing. It's like, I love hitting aerial into explosive.
Right. if auto reticle combos, I'm having a good day. Like,
I was waiting for it again. Instead, it's just the auto reticle to snipe the jump. Even that ledge shot forward air is not going to end up in a lost stock, but it is going to always represent so much danger.
Okay, Apple Reviewer looking for something a little cheeky, a little cheesy perhaps, but not really finding it right there. This could be a big start, though. Falling up air into some big damage. Thrupper's not going to do it, though. 92 after the hit. Still holding on. Really good nair to break up what looked like a grab attempt. Mock punch won't do it from the ledge, but Apple Reviewer finding some big hits back to back to back. We could be looking at a last stock situation soon.
I mean, every single one of these is so brutal, both in terms of finding a hit that could close out of stock, but every bit of damage just whittles away at any potential comeback, and the up air is going to seal the fate, trying to jump off the platform, and it's not going to let him get there. Marvale sniping before the landing nair comes even out to play.
Yeah, really good stuff. Good anti-airs, some good adaptations from Marvale.
Marvale's looked good. He's looked really good. After like a shaky game one, the amount of openings that Apple Reviewer has gotten have been so minimal. I don't think we saw more than 3 grabs connect, and not even like the suplex grab, just like the normal grabs that you really think of when Brawler. It's like, oh, grab, up air, thrusting up. There's just been none of those. Like, we're forcing Apple Reviewer to, of course, but it's forcing Apple Reviewer to come up with combos on the fly rather than stuff that he's practiced.
Exactly. Even right there, we saw a grab attempt on that platform, which looked like Marvale was ready for. Missed tech, though, after a couple of attempts. Apple Reviewer does find that first stock. See, there's another grab, too. It looked like Marvale went for dash grab. Apple Reviewer kind of scouted it out. And this is such a different game already. Apple Reviewer looking as comfortable as Marvale did in that last game. Oh, my God. What is going on? Sour spot down here?
Yeah, sending that far out.
Right.
Like, wanted to roll so bad with that flash knock punch, but
would have been sick of a hit.
Yeah,
I'll give it up.
It would have been a call out of it all time.
Oh, okay.
Snatched.
That's crazy. Suplex on the ledge, barely sneaking over the ledge, and that back air is a strong one. 2 quick ones. Even the crowd asking what happened. They looked away for just a little bit, and already Marvale on the last leg of this game here.
That's the danger with both Brawler and how players like Apple Reviewer can play so well. It's like they represent so much offense that if you start to feel yourself a little bit much, a little bit too much, like get a little bit cheeky with maybe some of these teleport cancels. No, we're gonna nip that in the bud immediately and look for some of these up airs. The trade confirm.
No. Okay, big swing, which is ambitious to say the least, especially near that platform at 80%. Don't want to give Apple Reviewer a chance, but it looks like Apple Reviewer might not have a chance. Down tilt in the forward air, kind of leading into the back air here. Oh, interesting. Not exactly what I thought was going to happen. Still good stuff from Marvale, keeping it up, or trying to at least. Should be a big punish. No! Up smash the wrong way.
That's super tough. Had the guaranteed up air there as well, but wanted something big that would guarantee the stock, yet not finding it, and now you're feeling bad that you just didn't take the guaranteed damage in this moment if you're Marvale. Oh my God, excuse me.
Nice stall with the mock punch. It's a really good adaptation there, or at least a big change of pace from Apple Reviewer to kind of switch up the timing of the recovery here, and that should be a punish, but no, Marvale missing again. The Thrupper is going to bring us to Game 5.
Okay, there was a couple of like weird instances there for Marvale. It's like, oh, that's a curious decision to go for down smash there. That one I actually agree with. It's like maybe you could have played it patient and gotten a guaranteed follow-up, but you took the risk with the down smash there, thinking he would fall through the platform because up air is so threatening. And
right.
All right, I get that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, too, because like, if you are thinking what Apple Reviewer is thinking, you're probably thinking Apple Reviewer wants to get that grab, down throw on the platform, etc. But you know, the levels to the mix-up, that's kind of what make it exciting.
Ooh, the falling fair. Both players starting to get...
Oh, what the... Why did that do that?
Why did that... That was so fast.
It was so... He just went right to the blast zone.
Goodbye.
He didn't even jump. Didn't even get a chance.
He's dead.
Yeah, okay, well...
No, he's not.
I was going to say, I would have bet that would have been it. But still fighting back. Any percent that Marvale can get right now is just a wonderful gift. You can see Apple Reviewer already looking for it. It's going to be falling up air into the mock punch. 2 stocks apiece. only 30% after an explosive start from Marvale.
AG, when did the spacing of the game change? When did the tempo of the game change?
Every game. It's like they forgot the one before it. They just go into it with a fresh mindset, for better or worse. And it just works out so... It's like they're going back and forth. Whose turn is it to win this time?
It's like, all right, fine. You hit some cool stuff. Now it's time for my turn to call out a teleport cancel, to convert into 3 or 4 up airs, and to finish off the stock after a platform reset. That is scouted, prepared, and finished.
And another dash grab, too, kind of getting called out. The jump over the dash grab into the suplex, or any grab, really, from Apple Reviewer. Really putting the pressure on. Marvale stuck at the ledge and kind of feeling it right now, trying to slow it down because it hasn't been working out when they've been speeding it up. It looks like Apple Reviewer is finding all the hits, and please get away from that platform.
Playing into scrambles may have worked in one of these games for Marvale after some really solid plays, but after this game 4, I would want to be nowhere near an Apple Reviewer that is willing to play just that immediate timings. Instead, regaining control is Marvale just a little bit able to find the explosive flame. 90%, a little bit just risky, a little bit dangerous, but far from out of it.
Definitely. You can see Apple Reviewer already looking for something crazy, trying to get a bit of a jump read with the up air. Marvale going for a pretty ambitious dash attack. It was pretty close to comboing, but any small gap means getting thrupped out of shield, means getting hit with an up air. Even right now, I'm still worried. The back air should do it, and Apple Reviewer takes it in a wild back and forth nail biter. What a set.
Oh man, that's what a wild back and forth set to see on display there for a winner semifinals. Winners finals now going to be Jackal and Apple Reviewer. As he flips the paradigm after getting down aired at like 10, he decides, oh, but I'm me Brawler. I take stocks at 10 for breakfast.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just like, oh no, this is so good for Marvale, right? Like the momentum surely would be Marvale favored. And then Apple Reviewer came down and was like, it does not matter.